Over 30,000 years ago, the first humans arrived in Japan, setting the stage for a rich and enduring history. During the Jomon period, beginning around 14,000 BCE, early communities thrived as skilled hunter-gatherers. They created remarkable pottery, some of the oldest in the world, symbolizing a flourishing culture. But by 300 BCE, the arrival of new people would forever transform the islands. Yayoi period and the rise of the Yamato clan, 300 BCE to 300 CE. The Yayoi period brought sweeping changes to Japan's society. Rice farming, metalworking, and new forms of social organization emerged, giving rise to villages and powerful clans. Among them, the Yamato clan rose to prominence, laying the foundation for the imperial system still present today. This era also saw the birth of Shinto, the spiritual heart of Japan. The Asuka and Nara periods, 538 to 794 CE. With the Eska period came profound influence from China and Korea. Buddhism arrived, shaping art, politics, and culture. The Yamato rulers adopted Chinese writing, architecture, and government models. By the Nara period, Japan established its first permanent capital and developed a robust bureaucracy, marking the start of a sophisticated nation. The Heian period, 794 to 1185 CE. In 794, the capital moved to Heian-kyo, now Kyoto, ushering in a golden age of culture. The Heian period celebrated refinement, with aristocrats crafting exquisite art, poetry, and literature. The Tale of Genji, the world's first novel, was penned during this time, capturing the elegant yet fragile life of the Heian court. But beneath the beauty, tensions brewed. The Kamakura period and the rise of the samurai, 1185 to 1333 CE. By the late 12th century, the power of the Heian aristocracy gave way to the rise of the samurai. The Kamakura shogunate, Japan's first military government, emerged under Minamoto no Yoritomo. This era saw the samurai take center stage, defending Japan from two Mongol invasions. The legendary Divine Winds, or kamikaze, became a symbol of Japan's resilience. The Muromachi period and Civil War, 1336 to 1573 CE. After the Kamakura shogunate fell, the Ashikaga shogunate took control, ushering in the Muromachi period. It was a time of cultural brilliance. Zen gardens, tea ceremonies, and no theater flourished, yet it was also a time of strife. The Onin War plunged Japan into the Sengoku period, a century of chaos as rival warlords, or daimyo, vied for dominance. The Azuchi Momoyama period and the unification of Japan, 1568 to 1600 CE. Amid the Sengoku turmoil, three great unifiers emerged: Oda Nobunaga, Toyotomi Hideyoshi, and Tokugawa Ieyasu. Together, they brought order to a fractured nation. The Portuguese introduced guns and Christianity, forever changing Japan's landscape. Castles rose, battles raged, and the foundations of a unified Japan were laid. The Tokugawa shogunate and the Edo period, 1603 to 1868 CE. In 1603, Tokugawa Ieyasu established the Tokugawa shogunate, bringing peace and stability to Japan. During the Edo period, Japan flourished in isolation, focusing on culture, urbanization, and innovation. The streets of Edo, now Tokyo, bustled with life, while kabuki theater and woodblock prints captured the imagination of the people. It was an era of balance between tradition and progress. The Meiji Restoration and Modernization, 1868 to 1912 CE. The Meiji Restoration of 1868 ended centuries of feudal rule, restoring power to the emperor. Japan transformed rapidly, adopting Western technologies and systems. Railroads were built, factories flourished, and the military modernized. By the early 20th century, Japan had become a formidable global power, ready to shape the modern world. Japan in the 20th century, Empire and War, 1912 to 1945. Driven by a desire for empire, Japan expanded its influence across Asia in the early 20th century. This ambition culminated in World War II, where Japan joined the Axis powers. The conflict reached a devastating end with the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. In defeat, Japan faced immense loss, but also the opportunity for a new beginning. Post-war Japan, economic miracle to global power, 1945 to present. After the war, Japan rose from the ashes. With American support, the nation rebuilt its economy, becoming a global leader in technology and innovation. By the 1980s, Japan was an economic powerhouse, shaping industries from robotics to electronics. Today, it stands as a symbol of resilience, blending tradition with cutting-edge advancements. From ancient warriors and emperors to modern marvels, Japan's history is a testament to transformation and perseverance. Its culture and innovations continue to inspire the world. If you enjoyed this journey through Japan's past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more stories from history. Which part of Japan's history fascinated you the most? Let us know in the comments.